Hey guys, so let me try to fix this real quick. Okay, I guess I can't. That's okay. That's okay. Let's go. So, I wanted to come on here and talk about finances because that is such a touchy subject. And I don't know. I didn't know if I really want to upload this or not. So, I just decided to go live and I can delete it later. I'm about to edit something and then I delete it. So I was like on YouTube and I saw this video of this girl cash stuffing, and I was like, I gotta do that. Like I love watching the TikToks of this girl. She cash stuffs, and I just like watching it. Like just watch her count the money. It's so cool. So I did that. I had these envelopes, and I was like, they need to be utilized. So I want to talk about my background first before I tell you exactly how much I am stuffing in my cash or what they're for. So my background is I really I had a providing household. Like I was provided for my basic necessities. Anything out of the necessities was like might be questioned, like it might be like no, or it might be maybe, but it wasn't always a yes when it comes to asking for money from my parents. um so I was like, when I was like 16, or like the legal working age. Now I think it's like 13 or 12, but whenever I was around 16, 15, I did band. I played trumpet, if you did not know, and I still can play it. Just haven't played it in a minute, but I did band, and there was a lot of trips, a lot of away games, all the things. And so Friday nights, like I need money, to spend at the football game, blah 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 blah. So I got a job at Cookout. Cookout, if you know, you know. We know Cookout. We know the vibes. So yeah, I got a job at Cookout. It was cool or whatever. Um, it was cool or whatever, but yeah, I mean, I think I just really worked that job long enough to make some money, and then on top of that, whenever band started again, like the season was in season, I would quit. So that's how that worked. um when it comes to jobs and things of that sort, I will quit a job. I will try a job. I tried so many jobs. I worked at the airport. I worked in a Mexican restaurant. I've never done retail. I've never done retail. I worked as a sales associate. I worked in a lab. Like I've worked so many jobs, it's ridiculous. But I like to try all the things to see what I'm good at. So like a lot of people don't try things and they're like, I've been working this job for so long. I'm like, well, try another job. Like I don't get that. But that's not my business, okay? Um, Let me respond. So yeah, I just had a lot of jobs growing up, and right now, for the last couple of years, actually, a little bit before the pandemic, and now I've pretty much had a stable job, and I've been working those jobs consistently. Um, it gets to a point where you're old enough, where you should be old enough to not really, I wouldn't say leave a job. Actually, I'm gonna shut my mouth. I have no say about that, honestly. Um, but yeah, I now I don't live in my mom's house anymore, which I'm so grateful for on many reasons. Like I love my mom. I love her so much. But it's not the ideal. situation. Like it wasn't ideal, especially since I'm 23. And so yeah, I moved out and all the things, and I like where I live. It's really nice. It's a gated community. All the things that I've always wanted for myself. So once again, these things were always provided for me as a child, but as an adult, I was like, how am I ever going to afford these things? Blah, 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 blah. And I was able to afford it. So now that you guys know a little bit about my background, I can show you what I've been doing. So, like, I have to pay rent. Um, Luckily, I do have a roommate. I should specify that I do have a roommate, but I will be moving out soon. Like, we will be. She will be moving somewhere else, and I'll be moving somewhere else. So I am saving up for my new apartment, but I still have to pay this apartment that I live in. Before now, I do not pay utilities. So I did want to mention that I just pay literally rent and my other responsibilities that I have. So I made a rent envelope. I have a car payment and car insurance envelope. I have a food envelope. I have, what's it say, savings envelope. These are also listed from least to greatest, like what is more important, what is not. So this is credit cards. After that is travel. After that is emergency fund, and after that is miscellaneous items. This miscellaneous items has kind of been used. I mean, I'm gonna for sure pay like my Spotify, and I do pay for extra storage on Apple. But that's about it. That's like that comes out. And then like my Acorns, I use Acorns as an app to um save some of my finances. So I want to show you guys some things on my phone. Okay, what is it? Where is it? So finances, right here. Okay, finances. I use majority of these. I don't know why this progressive is here. I have no clue, but I use majority of these apps, or my Ally Auto. Anyways, anything that I have to pay, I put it on here. Okay, so I use Acorns to save money. I use Digit to save money. So I do have money on my Acorns and Digit. Um, yeah, like combined together, it's just about $1,000. Mind you, this was over a certain period of time. I did not just save this all in one bunch. I it takes out for my Acorns. It takes out $25 every week on Friday. And then for my Digit, I either sometimes make, deposits on there, or it just takes out cents. So it's not anything, or dollars, nothing really more than like $5. So I have like for my Digit, let me actually go to it. So for my Digit, they have, of course, rainy day. I have move out. Um, I have Africa, because I'm going to Africa at the end of the year. I have electricity bill 6 months, car payment 6 months, car insurance, credit cards. That's about it. That's my goals. I also have my wedding, but I've combined my wedding in Africa in the same thing. Plus, I really won't be spending a lot of money because my fiance slash husband will be paying for it. So yeah, that's that. And then what else do I have? So another thing that I track is how much I am getting. I'm using the app Notion. Wait, let me actually go back out and show you guys. So this app Notion, I love to use Notion. I have a money manifestation uh money journal. I have a money journal. Okay. I made this into 2021. Okay. I change it every so often. I have my intentions when it comes to my money is to ebb and flow, be my authentic self, collaborate to make more money, and reach out to people who would like to collaborate with me to make more money, and do other hobbies that I can make money in, and then go within whenever I am struggling with money. These are so old. Oh, no, 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 no. So I have happenings. What is happening right now? What is the money that's coming in right now? So I have my Reiki sessions, um, vendors. I sell my products. So I pay myself a certain amount of money based off of how much I make at that pop up shop. I have the consistent cash flow is my part time job. And yeah. And then I usually have a booking literally at least every 2 weeks. So I put that in my consistent cash flow. Um, it's really actually not guaranteed, but for the last like month or two, it's been pretty darn consistent. So I just put it there. And then I always write what my I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for my dedication, my love, my job, my business, my investments, my savings, my education. My education is an investment. Yes. And so action items that I need to do, well, I want to do is hire a social media assistant, a workspace to make my products out of. There's an influencer in Atlanta. You guys might know her. Her name is Trinity. I've met her many, many times just from a lot of things that live in Atlanta. You kind of just meet people. So I want to work with her for one of my collections that's going to be coming out. And I am also making a couple other products. And so that's another thing, action item that is happening to make more money. That's the whole point of it. Okay. And then I have expenses. All right. So I have rent, phone bill, American Express, all my American Express cards. I have about one, what, sorry. I have one, two, three American Express cards. That's a personal card. And then I have Capital One, um, Citibank, and I have Synchrony, and what else? That's it when it comes. Oh, then I have my Progressive Aliado as well. And then taxes. Yes, I do pay taxes for my business. So that is, yeah, let's actually go to the business side because I have a business column. And what I pay for my business is my Chase Bank, my Delta, my Amazon card, and yeah, taxes. So, and then I have bills that I just need to pay is my hospital bill, dentist, and gynecologist. Okay. And lab work. I just put those in whenever they come up and whenever I have an appointment, whatever. And I get the bill for it. So those are what I do. What I like to save, I like to save 40% of all incoming checks. Sometimes I can't save 40%, and that's perfectly fine. But I try to save 40%, and then I just put the amount that I could make. 40% of all incoming checks. I did say that. And then I also write down what is coming out for taxes. I write that down as well. And yeah, that is kind of where all this is coming from. What has been helping me throughout this journey is this book. It's called Clever Girl Finance. You don't have to be a girl, okay? Um, Literally, I just think since she's a girl and like she has like more stories about women and their finances. I mean, she kind of talks about it at the beginning, but I love this book. This has been helping me trust. This has been helping me tremendously on getting clear on my financial goals. Currently, I am at Wait, pause. I was like, I bend it at the top, not the bottom. That's just bent. Um, I'm gonna read this one. It says, it's not about how much money you make, it's about what you do with what you have. Clever girls know. Okay. Period. And so this was budgeting 101 basics. Okay. And so that's what I'm working on. One thing that like really hit home for me is talking about my net worth. Um, Currently, since I'm in school, since I have a car in my name, all the things, it's in the negatives. And that's okay. It's okay. um the goal is to obviously get my network in the positive, but I have more liabilities than assets, and so I would hope to get more assets in within the next couple years of my life. But yeah, it's okay to have a negative net worth if you're especially like in school and you have to have a car. Like, I live in Atlanta. Like, public transportation is as you have to have a car. Like, it's really sad actually. If I lived in New York, that would be a different story, but anyways, I don't. So yeah, um I also like to talk to myself about um what I can do better, like what I can cut out on spending food. I have to stop doing my nails. I can't afford that right now. I can't afford um like going out all the fucking time. Like, I have a friend, she likes to go out a lot, and we do a thing on every Tuesday. But I'm like, girl, I'm not spending money. Like, I just refuse. Like, I spent around $60 at this Mexican restaurant because I got the drinks is what really took it overboard, really. And I should have sat my black ass down because I actually got really drunk and I shouldn't have got that drunk. But like, yeah, like certain things like that, I don't need. That's not a necessity. So I should just cut these things out. So I've been cutting things out. I journal about it quite often. And so um I wanted to also give you guys a activity that you can start implementing in your own life to help with your finances. um I'm trying to think which one is the best that I've been using right now. But okay, I'll do this one. This one is the more of a manifestation one. This is I know I don't want to do a manifestation one because when you manifest, people still want it right now, and that's not how money comes. Money doesn't really come in lump sums; it comes in small sums. Okay, and then eventually you look at your account and you're like, oh wow, I have 10K. Oh wow, I have 5K. You know, whatever it is that you were looking for. Yeah. So here's the money manifestation. So this was in the month of August. I did a paid expense, my expenses basically. So I wrote down, here, let me, I wrote down, I'm trying to read it as if I'm reading a book. Um, Paid expenses, August, my rent, 950, my car note, pay if it has a check by it, which honestly I did pay my rent, so I need to check that. I don't know why it's not checked. But my car insurance, 280, I paid that. Phone bill, paid that, was 130. Credit cards, American Express, Macy's, 230. American Express, Navy Federal, $60. American Express, my Blue Cash, $80, paid that. My Synchrony is $70, paid that. um Best Buy card, $100, paid that. Capital One card, $130, paid that. And then taxes, I was supposed to pay 250, but I scratched it out and I only paid 100 because didn't have it like that, you know. And then my total income for the month was $4,678. And then I saved $350, and I spent $250, including gas, food, an extra. So this is a okay. I was like, what is on the other page? This is a thing that you can start implementing into your life. I love looking at the check marks. I love looking at those check marks to see if I did it or did not do it. It makes me feel so much better about my life and my situation whenever I do take responsibility of my actions. Um, but like money is just such a hard thing to work with. You have to be willing to have that conversation with yourself and ask yourself, do I got it like that or am I pretending? And the thing is, I like taking trips. I do like taking trips. So like really my priority is like, how can I take the next trip? Like fuck out of here. Like I fucking hate working. Also my priority is my business. And then it's like, let's take a trip. So I'm definitely always trying to figure out how to make more money in my business. And then I'm thinking about like, okay, what can I do that can be a business expense for, taking a trip basically. So like I said, going to Africa, I'm trying to save for that. Honestly, I had to actually take out $400 to $500 from my Africa trip to pay some bills. And that's okay because I know I'm going to receive that money back in some way. I don't know what it is. I'm going to receive that money back to where I'm going to be able to put that money in. And then on top of that, extra money for my trip because I have to buy my flight soon because the prices are just going up and up and up and up. First time I checked, they were like in the thousands. Now I'm checking, it's like 2,400 and something dollars. So I was like, cool, solid. But that's that's life. Whatever it is, what it is, and we will survive. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video, and I might come on here like every month and just talk more about my cash stuffing and other ways you can help your financial situation. And definitely check out this book. It's super good, and I hope you guys enjoy the video once again. All right, bye.